Good morning, children. Welcome back to our English class. Today, I will be explaining you the concluding part of our lesson, The Black Aeroplane. Okay, can you tell me who has written the lesson? Yes, you are right. He is Frederick Forsyth. Now, let me summarize the portion that we have learned. As we know, in this lesson, the narrator himself is a pilot who is so eager to meet his family and have a good breakfast with him. So, a good big English breakfast. What does he do? He takes a wrong decision of facing the bad weather instead of doing the right thing. Okay, so now let's see what happened to the pilot. Children, now let's move on to page number 38, the second paragraph of our lesson. I know we have already learned up to this paragraph. Okay, let's see what's the condition of the pilot now. Paris control, can you hear me? There was no answer. The radio was dead too. I had no radio, no compass, and I could not see where I was. I was lost in the storm. Then, in the black clouds quite near me, I saw another aeroplane. It had no lights on its wings, but I could see it flying next to me through the storm. I could see the pilot's face turned towards me. I was very glad to see another person. He lifted one hand and waved. Okay, children, the pilot was completely lost in the storm. All the instruments, the radio, compass, everything stopped working. He could not connect the Paris control to. Suddenly, he saw another aeroplane in the midst of dark clouds. But it was a special one. What's the specialty, children? It had no lights on its wings. But the narrator could see the pilot's face very clearly. He could also see the pilot of the black aeroplane turning towards him and waving his hand at him. So now the narrator felt relieved and he was very happy to see another person in that helpless situation. Understood, children? So let's read the next paragraph, our new portion. Follow me, he was saying. Follow me? He knows that I'm lost. I thought he's trying to help me. He turned his aeroplane slowly to the north in front of my Dakota, so that it would be easier for me to follow him. I was very happy to go behind the strange aeroplane like an obedient child. After half an hour, the strange black aeroplane was still there, in front of me in the clouds. Okay, children, let's see the explanation. Follow me, follow me. Whose words are these, children? Yes, the pilot of the other aeroplane. He asked the narrator to follow him. So the narrator realized that he was trying to help him. Thank God, the pilot of the black aeroplane turned his aeroplane to the north direction, so it would be easier for the narrator to go behind him. He was glad to follow the black aeroplane like an obedient child for more than half an hour. It's very simple, children. Is it clear? Okay, let's move to the next portion. Now, there was only enough fuel in the old Dakota's last tank to fly for 5 or 10 minutes more. I was starting to feel frightened again. But then he started to go down and I followed through the storm. Suddenly, I came out of the clouds and saw two long straight lines of lights in front of me. It was a runway, an airport. I was safe. I turned to look for my friend in the black aeroplane, but the sky was empty. There was nothing there. The black aeroplane was gone. I could not see it anywhere. I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota near the control tower. I went and asked a woman in the control center where I was and who the other pilot was. I wanted to say thank you. Okay, children, let's see what's happening. Then came another crucial problem. What's it, children? Very less amount of fuel left in the last tank. The narrator was in panic because it would be finished within 5 to 10 minutes. He felt frightened, but after a short while, he came out of the clouds and saw two long straight lines of lights in front of him. Wow, it's a runway. You know what's a runway? See, he understood that he was safe. He turned to look for his friend in the black aeroplane, but the sky was empty. It's gone. The black aeroplane vanished from his sight. At last, he came out of the aeroplane, but he did not know where he had landed. He was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota. Children, do you know the reason? He was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota. Because firstly, he was so eager to see the other pilot. Secondly, his old Dakota, it had become old and no longer safe to fly. So he was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota. He went straight into the control tower to ask about where he was and who the other pilot was, because he wanted to say thank you. Okay, so here comes the last portion. Let me read it. Another aeroplane up there in this dome. No other aeroplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I could see on the radar. So, who helped me to arrive there safely without a compass or a radio, without any fuel in my tanks? Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane flying in the storm without lights? Okay, children, our last portion. Listen. Another aeroplane up there in the storm? Never. The woman in the control room, she looked at him with the utmost surprise and said, no other aeroplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I could see on the radar. Not radar, children, radar. You know what it is, children? Radar is an apparatus used to know the position of a flying aircraft. So, who helped the narrator to arrive safely? Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane? The narrator felt astonished with a lot of questions unanswered in his mind, because nobody else had seen that black aeroplane even on the radar. So, what's your opinion, children? Is it a mystery? Who do you think helped the narrator to reach safely? Just think about it. So, here comes an end of our lesson. I hope you understood the lesson well. Okay, children, there is a reminder for you, children. I gave you an assignment in our last class, no? Have you noticed that? A small one. It will take only 10 or 20 minutes. The due date was yesterday, but many of you didn't post the assignment till date. Children, next time onwards, be responsible. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.